children. Okay, in our previous videos, we have learned most of the basic things about integers. Okay, we have learned how integers is a set of the number, how it can be shown on the number line, how it can be compared, how it can be ordered in ascending, descending order. Now today we are going to start our exercise 6.1. Exercise 6.1. Okay, we are starting exercise 6.1. I hope you all have seen our previous videos. I hope you all are trying to understand it. Okay, so this is our exercise 6.1. By this exercise we learn more about our this chapter 6 integers. So let's start with this exercise 6.1. And whichever questions we do in the video, you have to do those questions in your classwork. Okay, so here we are starting with question 1. Write the opposite of the following. Now always remember, we are not allowed to write direct answers. You have to copy questions and then you have to write the answer. Don't only write direct answers. Okay, so we'll be copying question 1. Write opposite of the following. Question 1. When we are saying write opposite of the following, opposite means you have to see its opposite word. The way it is presented, its opposite way you have to present. Okay, see, indicating with the appropriate sign and writing its opposite is two different things. Here you just have to write its opposite. Now here, instead of writing its opposite, if you start showing the given number with the sign, then it will be wrong. Because here the question says you have to answer in its opposite. You don't have to show it with the appropriate sign. When it is asked you to show with the sign, then you have to show the numbers with the plus or minus sign. But here it is asked that you have to write its opposites. So let's see how to write the opposites. So A is increase in weight. Increase in weight. So what is the opposite of increase in weight? So its opposite is decrease in weight. So the answer is decrease in weight. Okay, now B is 30 kilometer north. 30 kilometer north. So what is the opposite of north? The opposite of north is south. You have to write 30 kilometer south. Okay, so it's opposite. So did you understand here what the question's meaning is? The question says write its opposite. So you have to write its opposite. I'm not showing the sign or anything with the numbers. So opposite means you just simply give its opposite. Okay, you don't have to show it with a plus or minus sign. That question is different. As will come, we'll understand it more. Okay, now the next one, C. 80 meter east. west. You write 80 meter west. Okay, 80 meter west. Now, the next one, D. Now, D is loss of rupees 700. So, you have to write its opposite. What is the loss? What is the opposite of loss? The opposite of loss is profit. You write profit of rupees 700. Okay, now E, 100 meter above sea level. So opposite of 100 meter above sea level. So what is the opposite of above? The opposite of above is below. So 100 meter below sea level. So this is its opposite. So this way the question 1 can be done. Here it is saying that write opposites of the following. So we have just written the opposite. We did not show any sign over here. Now let's move to the question 2. Question 2. Represent the following numbers as integers with appropriate sign. See, understand this question. Here they don't want you to write its opposite. They are simply telling you, understand the sentence and present the number with the appropriate sign as an integer. Okay, so first question was totally different. First question was telling us to write its opposite, whereas the second question don't want its opposite. They just want you to write the numbers with the appropriate sign. Many a times in the exam, students get confused. If it is asked to write opposite, they write the integers with the sign plus or minus sign instead of writing its opposite. And here they are doing mistake. Because when you are asking you to write the opposite, then you have to answer in its opposites. You don't have to put the plus or minus sign, and you don't have to show the integer. Okay, so always remember it. Understand the question, read the question properly, and then answer. Now, the question 2, I am not writing over here, but in your classwork, you have to write it. As I have said, none of the questions to be written without questions. All the questions you have to write, and then you have to write its answers. Okay, so here I am just writing few words and I am putting dot dot dot, but you have to write the whole question. Okay, so represent the following. Okay, dot dot dot, but you have to continue and you have to complete the question. Okay, now A. Now A is an aeroplane is flying at a height 2000 meter above the ground. Okay, here also I am not writing the question, I am writing a part of the question, but for you it is compulsory to write the question. Okay, so the question is an aeroplane is flying at a height 2000 meters above the ground. Okay, above the ground means you can consider the ground as 0 When something is going up, we'll be showing it with the plus sign. So you'll be showing the answer as plus 2000 meter. Don't forget to put this there's a measure, because see this 2000, if you just write 2000, then we'll get confused what this 2000 represents. Okay, so this 2000 is representing meter. So just write the short form of the meter. Okay, now the B1, a submarine is moving at a depth. Okay, at depth. What depth? What is the depth? And depth, how will you consider? Depth you consider something which is down. Down means a negative sign. Okay, what depth it is moving? It is moving at the 800 meter below the sea level. 800 meter below the sea level. Now see this B, I have not written the whole, but in your classwork you have to copy the whole question. Okay, a submarine is moving at the depth, then I have stopped. Now you have to continue, you have to complete the question, and then you have to write the answer. Okay, so at the depth what? 800 meter below sea level. So minus 800 meter is the answer. Minus 800 meter. Okay, now the C. A deposit of rupees 200. Now here deposit word, it is very much new to you. Many of you might be knowing what is deposit, but it is related with the bank. When you, okay, you must be knowing the bank account and all. When you add money to your account, it is called deposit. Okay, so deposit means something you are adding. So when you are adding, your money is increasing in your account. So when your money is increasing in your account, you cannot show it with the negative sign. Definitely we will be showing with the positive sign. So that's C. The C is a deposit of rupees 200. Rupees 200. Deposit means plus 200 rupees plus 200. Okay, now the D, withdrawal of rupees 700. Withdrawal of rupees 700. Okay, so this word withdrawal is opposite of deposit. When I am saying deposit means you are adding to your account, the same way withdrawal means you are taking out from your account. When you are taking out something from your account, then you are reducing money from your account, and obviously when you are reducing something, you cannot show it with the plus sign. So withdrawal will be showing with the minus sign. So rupees minus 700. Okay, so this way you can show the given situation in the appropriate sign in the form of integers. Here we have completed question 1 and question 2. Now question 3, 4 and 5. Okay, we'll be doing in the homework. That is your homework, question 3, 4 and 5. Now let's move to the question 6. Okay, so remember question 3, 4 and 5 is your homework, which is very easy. Okay, so let's move to the question 6. in the classwork and question 5 in the textbook. Okay, so question 3 and 4 in the classwork and question 5 in the textbook. Now, question 3 is represent the following numbers on a number line. Okay, when you are, we have discussed that how to show the numbers on the number line. Okay, I'll show you A and B, then the rest you have to complete by your own. Now, for here, each and every number you'll be drawing separate number line. Okay, so for question 3, I'll be showing you one A and B, so that you can understand how to present it and how to do it in the classwork, and rest of the things you can do in your homework. Okay, and then after completing question 3 and 4 in the classwork, then only you have to do question 6 in the classwork. Don't start any question from anywhere. Okay, I'm repeating again. Question 3, 4, 5 is your homework. Question 3 and 4 in the classwork. Question 5 in the textbook. Okay, I am showing A and B of question 3 so that you can understand how to do this question in the classwork. Okay, so question 3, A is plus 5. Now question 3 is represent the following on a number line. Okay, so A is plus 5. So for each and every number you have to draw the number line as I have said. Okay, so here is a number line. Here is a 0, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. See, as I have said, as per the requirement, you can reduce and increase the portion. Here we need a positive 5, so we have increased the portion of positive integers and decreased the portion of negative integers. Now we need 5 on the number line. So here we'll be putting box on the 5. Okay, because this is our answer. Now the B1 is minus 10. Minus 10. Here you can see we need minus 10. So we'll need more portion of the negative integers. So in this number line we'll reduce the portion of positive integers. Okay, so here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, and minus 10. If you want to show one more number, you can show one more number, that is minus 11. If you wish. If you want to stop at minus 10, it's okay. Okay, so this is minus 10. So here in question 3, I have shown you A and B. C, D, E, you have to do by your own in your classwork. After question 3, you have to do question 4 in your classwork. Okay, in question 4, here you are given a number line here which you have to draw in your classwork, and then you have to answer it in your classwork. Question 5 in the textbook. Now we are starting question 6. Question 6. In each of the following pairs, which number is to the right on the other on the number line? It's a very easy question. Okay, so let me write the question. I am not writing the whole question. I am writing a portion of the question, but you have to write the whole question in your classwork. Okay. In each of the following pairs, which number is to the of the other. Okay, I have left out some portion of the question, but you have to complete the question. Now, here you are given this 8, 2 and 9. Okay, now here you are given a pair of numbers 2 and 9. Now here you have to tell if I present these two numbers on the number line, which will come on the right side and which will come on the left side. Okay, so if I say 2 and 9, but here I am not allowed to draw the number line. Okay, I am not allowed to draw the number line. Then how without drawing a number line I can say which is on the right side number, which number out of this two, which is on the right side on the number line. Okay, so for example, I'll show like this way. This is just an example, but you don't have to draw the number line. Okay, so here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, here is the 2, here is the 9. Now you have to say which number is on the right side. So this is the best way. You just put your hands on the numbers and see which is on the right hand and which is on the left hand. So just put the hands on your numbers. You can see my right hand is on 9 and my left hand is on 2. So this way you can understand is a bigger number is always on the right side. So when you see the pair of the numbers, you have to say which is bigger. Always bigger number is on the right side. Okay, and smaller number is on the left side. So now each and every time you don't have to draw the number line. Just see which is bigger and which is smaller. Whichever is bigger, it will be on the right side. Whichever is smaller, it is on the left side. But here we just have to write about the right side. We don't have to write about the left side. Okay, so here we'll be writing a statement that 9 is on the right side of 2. 9 is on the right side of 2 because 9 is bigger number, bigger than 2, and as we all know, greater number is always on the right side. Okay, so let's see now the next. B, minus 3, minus 8. Okay, now this orally will do. Okay, now here suppose there is a 0, then here comes 1, 2, 3. So 3 is here. Then 5, 6, 7, 8. So which is on the left side? Minus 8. Which is on the right side? Minus 3. And as we all know, in the negative integers, the number which is smaller has the greater value than the number which is bigger, which seems bigger. Okay, so here you can say minus 3 is on the right side of minus 8. Always remember the greater number is on the right side. Okay, the next one is C, 0, minus 1. As we all know, all the negative integers are lesser than 0. So here, out of these two numbers, 0 is bigger. So you can say 0 is on the right side of minus 1. Okay, now the next. Now D is minus 11 and 10. As we all know, from minus 11 and 10, 10 is bigger. And as we all know, bigger number is always on the right side of the other number. Okay, Now E minus 6 and 6. Now minus 6 and 6. Now you can understand that minus 6 is negative integer and 6 is positive integer. As we all know, positive integers are always greater than the negative integers. You can say 6 is on the right side of minus 6. Minus 6. Okay, now the f is 1 and minus 100. So obviously 1 seems very smaller, but as it is positive integer, it is always greater than the negative integers. So whichever is greater is on the right side, whichever is smaller on the left side. So you can write 1 is on the right side of minus 100. Okay, so 1 is on the right side of minus 100. So here we are completing our question 6. We'll continue with our next questions in our next video. So please do watch the videos. In next video we will discuss the answers